Hey everyone, welcome to Ethernal Realms and welcome to this week's reading of what is the universe trying to tell you, okay? Whatever you're going through right now, why is that happening? What do you need to learn from it? What is the whole outcome of it and what is coming next for you? Okay, there will be more details, you can get some affirmations, things you need to hear, etc. Okay, so I will be shuffling on screen. I've not done the cards yet, so you can see the shuffling. And as well, I will be using these notes over here, which can supplement the reading. Again, the orange heart is pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, and pile 4. Whenever you're ready, choose with your intuition. The timestamps are in the description box and the comment below, so whenever you're ready, click on the timestamp and we can get started. Hi pile 1, welcome to your reading. You chose the orange heart. Let's find out what the universe is trying to tell you. As usual, I will be shuffling with 4 different decks and I will be adding some more chits as additional information or confirmation. Let's see what the universe is telling you. What does the universe want to tell pile 1? Does the universe want to tell pile 1? What is the universe forecasting for pile 1? What is the universe forecasting for pile 1? Advice, and what does pile 1 need to hear from the universe? What does pile 1 need to hear from the universe, please? What is going on with pile 1 right now? What is going on with them right now? Pile 1. Okay, first let's see what is going on with you. What is going on with pile 1 right now? What is going on with pile 1 at the moment? What is going on? We have focus, conscious, and friend. Okay, that's nice. We have Ace of Wands, 9 of Cups, 5 of Swords, and Death and Rebirth. Okay, become conscious of one of your friends or colleagues in the workplace who is not really benefiting you in your life journey at the moment. Okay, there's this frustration, there's some sort of frustration regarding someone else who has deceived you or is lying to you, whether you know it or not, and you are undergoing a massive transformation which will result in new inspiration. Okay, so focus on being conscious and focus on what is your friend, and by friend it does not have to be always a physical human being, but just what ideas are your friends, what belief systems are your friends, right? What supports you, what grows you, what nourishes you. You need to become conscious of those elements in your life, and you need to start focusing on those parts in order to increase your abundance even more. So this has come in the form of a lesson that not everyone is as they seem, and not everyone will remain as they seem. Okay, they are also going through their journey, and so are you. So relying on the one person and expending so much of your energy to one situation or one person over here is not benefiting you, because in the end you are an individual, you are your own consciousness, and you are on your own journey, right? So you are going a transformation. Some people will fall away, some old people that you knew who you never thought will leave your side. Something happened and it's just not working anymore, right? So it is about leaving behind what frustrates you in order to start a new beginning of inspiration, of creativity, about new thinking and a new age, basically, which is going to give you so much abundance, so much prosperity and happiness as a whole. Okay, so that's what's happening. I do this so that you can resonate with it. You can know if this message is for you or not. Okay, let's see what the universe is foretelling for you. Protection and assistance. So whatever you're going to do, whatever you are fearing at the moment, for example, if we get very comfortable staying in one position, we don't try to make changes, we are always afraid of change, even though change is the only constant, right? But this is just a reminder from the universe that you are always protected, you are always guided, you have nothing to fear. And don't let fear govern you, okay? Because otherwise you're just getting stuck in a loop, and it is going to keep coming back until you learn your lesson. The lesson does not go away, okay? You came here to learn certain things, so you must learn it, okay? In one way or another. It was your choice. You were the one who decided to learn these different lessons, and life is just presenting you the opportunities to learn them, right? So there is big transformation, and it is a very positive transformation, so you need not fear at all. It is also forecasting for you justice, teacher, intelligence, communication, leader. Okay, so yeah, leader, again, it makes sense. If this is in a work situation, then you will get promoted, even though this person did something behind your back, like even back talk or just gossiping in the back. Whatever the case is, they tried to harm you, but you will receive your justice. And if you're looking for a promotion, if they try to hamper your promotion, you need not be concerned, because, well, whoever promotes you can see clearly that this is fighting ugly. Okay, so yeah, just using intelligence. Ace of Wands also talks about intelligence, but not book smart, but just, living life smart, thinking clearly and saying your piece. Okay, communicating with intelligence. You don't need to hurt anyone in order to get your word across, right? You can speak with diplomacy. You can speak in a way that you are never in the wrong, and you know what to say. Okay, that's the really main part. You know exactly what to say to this situation, to this person. Yes, what is the universe telling you? Fifth house is ruling children, fun, play, games, Venus, love, beauty, art, harmony, and relationship. Okay. And we have Capricorn. I don't know why I keep getting Capricorn a lot, not just in this in the YouTube videos I do, but also like in general. But yeah, it is asking you to just have fun, let loose a little bit, and enjoy with the relationships that are nice for you right now. For example, if you have a good relationship with your parents, then spend more time with them and just have fun, go out on trips or something. Of course, stay safe, please stay safe, but to whatever extent that you can, right? If you have children, then just enjoy with them, pets, anyone, anything at all that makes you feel more comforted. Just take that, make that a focus point, basically, okay? Because that will allow you to clear your head about from all the negativity that is there, okay? And when you focus on the positive aspects of life, when you focus on the beauty of life and the harmony that you maintain with other people, you attract more and more of that sort, okay? Capricorn is also very diligent, so they are hardworking, and they're really strong, okay, very headstrong, and at the same time they're an earth sign, so they are rooted all the time, okay? They make practical decisions, and their imagination is very reality based, right? So whatever you are trying to manifest is completely possible for you, okay? But it is necessary for you to take a while and just have fun, to rest a little bit, enjoy with the people that you have in your life, okay? What else am I getting here? Ambitious. Yeah, I think that's it. Let's see more. Five of Pentacles. Okay. Seven of Swords. Wow. Okay. Two of Swords. Eight of Wands. Eight of Pentacles. And the Sun. Perfect. Hang on, I will move these up. I'll keep them in sequence. Okay. So we have 8 and 8. That could be significant. Fifth house and Five of Pentacles, Five of Swords, 555. That is a very nice number because, yeah, that is of the Ascended Masters. There is a big change coming into your life. That is what it signifies. And also we have the death and rebirth. So, yeah, that matches up. So what this is telling me is the situation you're in, you're keeping yourself in that situation. Okay, so you're wallowing in a little bit of self-pity and as if you don't really know which way to go or what to do, even though it is quite simple. It's like, just let go of whatever is deceptive for you. Okay, so for example, of course you have the right to feel upset if your close friend at work is getting involved in such dirty politics, but you don't need to wallow in it a lot because people are how they are. They become how they become because of whatever reasons, and it is not up to our it's not in our hands to be changing someone else, right? Now you might be feeling financial difficulties, but because of the situation, I don't know, that is for some of you financial difficulties, but that is like going to change very soon. You're going to come into some income. Don't worry about your security. It's just that you're needing to work in this situation, okay? You're needing to work on the situation, on yourself. What that means is that you need to release the people that don't work for you. You need to release the situations that are not beneficial for you, and you need to basically make space for something nice, something wonderful, something positive to come in, right? I was saying deception, betrayal, back talk and gossiping, that kind of thing. That is also represented by the Seven of Swords. You need to be a little bit more careful about who you share your secrets with. Keep things a little bit to yourself. If you have other plans, if you're trying to create something new for yourself, then you need to keep it a little bit private to you. Okay, because the universe is watching you. The universe is always looking at you. You just need to use correct strategy. You know what to do. With the Two of Swords, you feel like you don't. It's as if a rock in a hard place, but it's not. This is your own perception, and it's fine that it's like that. That's why the suggestion here is that you need to have fun for a bit. Don't worry about this so much. And let this person just be, or let the situation just be. You have fun for a while. Go out in the sun if you can. Go to the park, have a picnic if the weather is nice. If not, well, this just is about optimism. Okay, just have fun with whatever you can. Okay, if it is reading or writing, listening to music, or playing with your kids or your pets, or it doesn't matter. Okay, just do whatever makes you happy, and that will help you decide. That will bring you the harmony inside your own head. Okay, it will give you the strength to get up of the situation and leave it once and for all, because the universe is looking at you. It's looking at the moves that you're making, the thoughts that you are giving out into it, and it is asking you to just go for it. If you know what to do, the moment you know what to do, just go for it. There's Eight of Wands here, which talks about speed, making quick movements, that sort of thing. What else does it say? Upcoming positive resolution and good news. Yes, so you have some good news coming in with the Sun card over here. That's absolutely perfect, right? We have Ace of Wands, Nine of Cups, and of course the Eight of Pentacles talks about working on your craft. So when you know that you have something else to look up to or look forward to, work on it and improve upon it. Okay, for example, if you've always wanted to write something as a blog or as a book or just short stories, some scripting or whatever, okay, then you need to work on it. Don't push it off so much. Okay, it could be something that gives you this positivity and gives you a new source of income, right? So have fun with whatever you have, and whatever skill you're trying to make sure that your skill is on point. Okay, even if it's not another career path, whatever you are doing here in the workplace or in your school or whatever your situation is, make sure that you are on point. Make sure that your work does not lack anything. Okay, no one should have the reason to belittle you. Okay, not your coworker, not your boss, not anybody. Okay, they should not have any reason, right? So if you want to continue your stay in this place, then that's what you need to do. Just make sure that you yourself are fine. Okay, have fun when you need to have fun, as if this person does not exist, as if the situation does not exist. How would you go about your day? Basically that. Okay, and don't worry about what will happen, because things will turn out fine. Things will be resolved quickly, but a lot depends on you. Okay, you need to move, right? You're the one living the life here. So you need to keep faith in yourself that you can get out of it, and that a positive resolution will come soon. And you need to listen to your intuition. That's what I'm getting. Intuition will really help you out with deciding. And when can you engage your intuition is when you're not worried all the time, right? That's why play, have fun, enjoy the beautiful things of life, make some art, do some, drawing, painting, whatever it is that makes you feel really light and calm. Okay, do that, and then you can engage. You will be grounded enough to be engaging your intuition, so that you receive the correct answers that you've been looking for. Okay, and that will help you get the strength to find the strength and the resolution that you've been waiting for, in order for you to get out of this Five of Pentacles energy into the Eight of Pentacles over here. Let's see. Through prayer and meditation, I create a ripple effect of peace in the world. So, yeah, I was actually thinking of asking you to meditate, but yeah, I didn't see it here, so I didn't mention. But yeah, if you're into meditation, If you pray, then please go ahead, do that. That is a fantastic way to engage your intuition. Very quick, very effective, and you can trust that it is accurate. When I focus on my inner light, I see the world through the lens of love. Like I said, it's about your perspective. Your perspective needs to be changed, and that can only happen once you get out of a fearful state, right? Like I said, big transformation. Even here, the 3 cards here are quite morose and not a lot of vibrancy, but over here it is all wonderful and just speeding, and we're just snapping, and we're just going in the right direction. We're happy and optimistic and cheerful about what's to come. Right, even here it's like, I don't know, tough times, but then there's awesomeness on top, right? So there is transformation, and all of it depends on you, because your perspective is shifting from, oh, poor me, to, okay, what can I do about this, right? It's fine to be sad for a bit, but sitting in it forever, wallowing in it, kind of hampers your own progress now, doesn't it? Let's see, what does the universe want to tell? How long? We have mindful. Be mindful of your thoughts, be mindful of the emotions, because like I said, the universe is bearing witness. You need to be careful of the thoughts you put out, because that is what you will attract. Oh, by the way, the full moon that passed, after this point, manifestation is going to be quite strong for you. So be careful what you think. Be careful. Just keep a watch, okay? Speak. Mindful of what you say. Watch what you speak. Mother. So mother yourself, nurture yourself, love yourself. And feel. Feel your intuition, feel what you need to feel, and also feel also relates to intuition for me, because you just feel the answer, you just feel that something is right? So something like that. Be mindful of how you feel, how you speak, what thoughts you're giving out. Okay, even if you're not verbalizing it, you're thinking it, and thinking is power. Okay, that is energy. So make sure that you shift your perspective by shifting your thoughts. So say, oh, that person did this, and that was so not fair. I agree, not fair. But so what can you do about that person? You can't. But what can you do about you? Quite a lot of things. Okay, you can shift to, well, yeah, fine, okay, they are how they are. I'm not going to deplete my energy. What do I like to do? Yeah, anyway, let's have some food, or let's spend some time together. You want to play some games? It's a rainy day. What's a rainy day game, right? You can do a lot of things to get out of that mindset, because you don't need to be trapped in that situation. But whether you want to get out of it or not, it is completely your choice. No one is asking you, even the universe is not asking you to just jumpstart on anything. Just know what you feel. Know what you are wanting. That's all it is saying. Asking you to just shift your perspective one by one, because the universe will really come to help you. Okay, each time it is trying to communicate with you. It is trying to just understand you. When I focus on my inner light, I see the world through the lens of love. That is interesting, because once you shift your perspective, you also shift your understanding of other people. So when once upon a time you used to think, why are people like this? You suddenly move towards, well, some people are like this. They are how they are for their own reason, okay? From the way they were raised, the society they lived in, from the experiences they have had, and many other factors, okay? You can't simply judge based on one event. You don't know their entire life, right? So that kind of shifts as you start to learn more about yourself, more you accept yourself, and give yourself that mental freedom as well, that sometimes you need a break. Sometimes you just want to enjoy. Sometimes you just want to, do no work. You don't want to engage your brain so much. That's completely fine. Okay? Yes, you will receive assistance. I said that already. You are protected. So whatever you decide over here, yeah, you are protected. Just make sure that you are making the correct decision for your life. Okay. What else? Is there anything you wish to say to pile 1? Is there any other message? Okay. Amen. Equally, private self, home life, and childhood. Yes, like I said, pay attention to your childhood, well, to your children and childhood. What do you want, which maybe you have not told anyone else? What is it that is your secret desire to be for yourself, right? Focus on home life, focus on fun, and just enjoy the things that you have right now. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Well, that's it, Pawan. That is it for you. I hope this helped you out and that it resonated. Please do let me know in the comments. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. And do subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell icon to be notified whenever I do post a video. And that will mean so much to me. I encourage you to follow me on Instagram. You can ask me for a free reading. If you have any questions, the first one is free. And for the rest, you can reach me on Fiverr. And what else? Yeah, you can visit me on my website, Eternal Living. It's just broadly on spiritual thoughts and observations that I've had. Some personal stories, some interesting manifestation technique that I've recently discovered. I will be posting that soon, so yeah, be on the lookout for that if you're interested in reading some of my work. But until then, I will see you and take care. Bye. Hi Pal 2, welcome to your reading. You chose the purple heart. Let's find out what the universe is trying to tell you. I will be using the 4 decks as I normally do, and I will be using some of these chips right here to help with your reading. Let's see what the universe is trying to tell you. What is the universe is telling? What is the universe telling Pal 2? Pal 2? Pal 2, what messages does the universe have for Pal 2? What is the universe telling Pile 2, please? What is the universe forecasting for Pile 2? What is the universe forecasting for Pile 2? What does Pile 2 need to hear? What is your advice for Pile 2? What is your advice for Pile 2? What is your advice for Pile 2? What is Pile 2 going on? What is Pile 2 going through right now? What's going on with Pile 2 right now? Okay, let's see your current situation first. Yeah. What is going on with Pile 2 right now? What is going on in their lives? Pile 2's lives, please. What's going on in Pile 2's lives? What's happening? Okay, something about love. It can be your self-love, self-worth, love of someone else, relationship maybe. With destination, something about wanting to know where you're heading. Yeah, we have the road. What is the path to be taken towards the destination that you're wanting? You're grateful for the love you have in your life. You're grateful for some things in your life. That's nice. The wisdom. You're gaining wisdom as you walk along this path. You're having more acceptance. You're having more feelings of understanding towards yourself and of others. Page of Swords, that is learning something new, curiosity, you want to know more. Recently you found out something about a concept that has really intrigued you and made you feel like a student again. We have Justice here. It's a very karma, law, balance. So you're staying balanced in the external world. You're building boundaries for yourself. You're having to defend yourself for something. King of Pentacles. Okay, financially good. Stability wise, that's nice. And Queen of Swords, you're able to communicate clearly and properly. Okay, so now you're just trying to find out where is it that you're headed, what is it that you need to be doing. Okay, clear communicators, intelligent, always looking for the truth is the Queen of Swords. King of Pentacles is very he believes in hard work and smart work. Okay, so it's not just that he's there as abundant, but he's also, he has worked for it. Okay, so yeah, it's like you're learning something new at this moment. You're building your own boundaries. You don't care what others have to say. You're thinking about the road that you need to take, what is your path, and you understand that this is your journey. Okay, and in the end your destination. It could be that it's interesting because Queen of Swords is on the road and Page of Swords as well is on the road. It's like learning as we go, and the destination is the King of Pentacles. So you want to reach this point of your utopia of stability and you're wondering how to get there. So you're trying to figure out which route is best. The Page of Swords is juggling a lot of, not juggling, like involved in a lot of tasks, is involved in a lot of interests, even just to find out what is it that resonates with her most. Well, you don't have to be a her or a him. I don't know what you are, but I'm just saying that this, it's a female represented here, so I'm using gender there. Anyway, Justice is also about maintaining a balance, and that's very interesting. That's very nice because you're staying grounded in your approach of the route you want to take. You're not rude and snipey, but you know how to, ground, you know how to set your foot down, okay, when you need to. And yes, truth, that's what I was thinking. Justice is also about maintaining the truth, displaying the truth, and you want to know the truth, right? Queen of Swords is also about truth, finding your own truth, your authentic honesty of your soul, of yourself, of your journey, of everything that is involved in your life. I'm getting the feeling that you're thinking, okay, you know what, there's just way too much chaos going on outside, and I'm just going to make my own bubble, and I'm going to maintain my own authenticity inside this. I will do whatever I need to do in my own bubble. It's just very disturbing looking outside and just seeing so much infighting, and so much attacks and toxicity in general. I will listen to my own gut instinct, and I will learn myself, a lot of self-learning, and I will progress on my path. Very autonomous, very independent. Let's see what the universe is telling you. Second house. Okay, this is something about your self-worth, your possessions, your stability, your money, everything that is of value to you. North Node, you're looking for your life mission, your hidden talents, and your destination. We have the destination twice. You're trying to figure out why you incarnated here. There is powerful transformation going on. It's about, well, a part of it is about power, taking your personal power, looking outside and looking at the whole power struggle that is going on in the world, and in different scales, different magnitudes. Some things we find out about, some things we don't. Things like that. Wherever you're located, it's just a lot of authoritative problems that's going on. So, and that is also making you consider your own authority, your own power, right? Till what capacity are you willing to let the external world affect you, and at what point does it stop and it is only up to your decision, right? So there is a transformation of what you consider as your comfort zone, and what do you consider as your boundary. Before this point, there was not much contemplation on building boundaries. It was just, well, if I'm hurt, I'll cry a little bit and then done with it. Just an example. But that was not the highlight, to be making boundaries. It was just, yeah, whatever. But now you're having to. Everything, everyone, every situation that we're going through in some form, in some degree, is encouraging us to build boundaries, okay? And so you're working on it. That's fantastic. Aquarius, they are humanitarians. They are concerned about what is going on in the world. They're looking at the world, like I was saying. It's not just about, staying so focused in yourself only, but it's just the society that you're living in, the family interactions, the government interactions, countries and different lives in different countries, the polarization, and not liking the polarization. Okay, so you want to come from a place of love. You want everyone to come from a place of love, because that is the route to unity. Okay, you're wondering about unity within yourself as well as in the outside world, but because the outside world is beyond your control, you're focusing all of that energy inwards. And nine is about philosophies, your own belief system. Okay, so that is what it's at the end. For you, basically, whatever you're doing is on track, because the universe is encouraging you to move forward, move with your life mission and destination, awaken yourself. I don't need to stay trapped in any situation that is not benefiting you in any way. Okay, change your belief systems if you've been feeling at any point, if you feel negative and just stuck and you kind of draw in the energies of outside world, you need to reform your ideas of, like I said, boundary making. Okay, there are a lot of talents to be found. You are in some way a helper. You heal people. You have different ideas than the whole group that you're surrounded with, and that is why you're having to build this own self bubble kind of thing. But the universe is encouraging you to just keep going, and don't worry about the abundance, because at the end of this cycle you have your abundance. Okay, you're evolving, you're going through some changes, and that's perfectly fine. You're on the right path, and you are heading towards your destination, and the destination is the purpose why you are incarnated here. What is the universe forecasting for you? Is Evas, which is junction, endings, transformation, death, and rebirth. Okay, that's crazy. And then we have a lot of cards for you actually, so I'm gonna make some space. Notice there's need, poverty, hardship, frustration, and responsibility. So that is like, it is a serious card, right? Coming from a place of well, something went wrong, and I mean 2020 a lot has gone wrong, so it has not been easy, and it has been frustrating once, at some point, at least in your knowing, at the very minimum, right? And that has made you move towards taking your own responsibility, like I said, self-power, empowering yourself, and humans. Wow, okay. Human, self, family, and humanity. Humanity, Aquarius, family. Well, taking charge of your own family, and family, it does not need to always include more than one person. Your family is you first and foremost, okay? So like I was saying, you take responsibility for yourself, you take the power into your own hands, you decide how to transform, you decide how to evolve from this point onwards, and how to upgrade your family, how to upgrade the humanity that you are surrounded by. That's a big task, right? Just to impact the few people around us, even that is that is some really awesome work to be doing. So yeah, there's something about dealing with humanity as a whole. I'm guessing your life mission is a light worker, starseed, or a healer of some sort, be it energetic or psychiatric or anything, doctor, whatever, okay? But how you heal is transforming, and if you've never tapped into this energy, then there are some hidden talents over here in this area that will surprise you, actually, and it will make you feel much better about wherever you're going. Maybe that's what you're trying to discover, that's what you're trying to learn about yourself. If you've recently gotten into astrology, I will not be surprised. Two of Swords, okay. Queen of Cups, trust your intuition, listen to your emotions, call to your higher self, even in cases when you're not able to decide. King of Cups as well here, so Queen and the King. Then we have the Sun, optimistic endings, a very hopeful future. Don't need to be worried about that. For a while you might need to juggle some tasks. For example, if you're trying to switch jobs, then you will need to first stabilize yourself, have enough funds in order to leave the current job that you're in. Also involves spirituality as well as practicality, okay? How do you bridge the gap? Because you're learning more and more in one sector, make sure that you're still maintaining your health, your vitality, and your daily responsibilities, because one cannot be without the other, okay? Then we have Temperance. Like I said, you need to stay in balance, and you need to respect that there are polarizing energies in the world: masculine, feminine, sun, the moon, but it doesn't, when you maintain a balance, they don't have to be polarized. At that point they unite, right? So even with the Two of Pentacles, I told you one cannot exist without the other. You cannot be always spiritual without taking care of food. You will get hungry at some point, right? So you cannot be obsessed in one direction. So make sure, be on the lookout for that, because it's very easy now to just stray away and just keep getting deeper and deeper in one direction, right? I'll keep these top here. What else am I seeing? We have 2 and 2. That is important for you. 11 and 11 here. Queen. We have 2 kings. So a lot of masculine energy that is there. 2 queens, 2 kings. You are in balance. No need to worry about that. A lot about emotions. You already know the answer, and you need to trust your intuition towards which direction you want to move, or some sort of dilemma you have, whether is this my life mission, is this what I'm here to do, are you sure, that kind of thing. It can be small, it can be a bigger thing, as if deciding between 2 things. I don't know your situation, it's a general reading, so you can fit it into your situation as you like, and if this does not fit at all, then leave it out. The rest, well, applies, right? Listen to your intuition, listen to your heart. You know what it is that you need to do. It's interesting that the Queen of Cups looks up at the sky, meanwhile the King of Cups listens to the heart. But because it's one and the same, right? Your higher self lives within your heart, so that's why they say listen to your heart. You will understand, and you will always know which way to go and that kind of results in your gut feeling, which is in the Seven of Wands, your heart's intuition, your heart's desires, and of course the higher self, which gives you the guidance. And in total, when you combine all of these powers over here, you know exactly where you need to go. And that is when you come into your own power, right? Your personal power has been achieved at that point, and you're ready to move forward in this new direction. If that means juggling 2-3 different tasks, it doesn't matter. You can do it because you have the strength to do it. Make sure you're always balanced. Make sure, this is just a tip, just if you're focusing a lot on the higher chakras, if you're focusing on intuition and higher self, and even your heart, these three, throat speaking clearly, and if you're working with these chakras, then make sure that you ground yourself first, because you have to be balanced. Only when all the chakras are aligned properly, once all of them are balanced, only then can you have the most accurate, the strongest flow of energy within you. Because the solar plexus is the gut instinct, the heart chakra is the heart's desires that you can understand, you can feel clearly, and love, we have here, love yourself, love others, love and accept everything that is around you, because I mean, it is how it is right at the moment, and transformation is a slow process, at least in the physical realm, so let it happen in its own time. But meanwhile, do what you can do within yourself, and of course in your surroundings, like let's say in your family. That was just a tip, okay? Before you start meditating, make sure you ground yourself, and then you can start. Grounding means you can walk in your backyard barefoot. You can, while you meditate, just touch the earth or touch the ground and just request that you stay grounded throughout your meditation process. And if you can get ash or mud or something of that sort, then that will be very interesting. If you have like potted plants, maybe touch that, so that will make you feel more earthed, and then move ahead with your intuitive process. But there are some really big things that are happening. Whenever the North Node is there, I always get really excited. I don't know, it's a big thing, right? Life mission, that's crazy. It's awesome. See? When I'm connected to my joyful presence, I attract support from the universe. With the sun, this reminds me of the sun, and we have 3 suns here. So stay connected, stay happy, do what makes you happy. Joyful presence is listening, like I said, to your gut, heart, and your higher self. That's when you're the happiest. When you're balanced, you're the happiest. The presence of love will always cast out fear. So this effort that you're making to build a bubble, soon enough you don't need to, because you've established yourself, and you will not attract any of this nonsense anymore into your life. Whenever you're doubtful, well, it happens sometimes, like I said with the Two of Swords, but the moment you listen to yourself, and your authentic self always comes from a place of love, this fear will just be quieted down. For example, if your head says, oh, come on, this is too big, I can't do this. Meanwhile, your heart is saying, come on, just give it a try. Okay, if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Big deal. Right? Then you see the difference. The mind is always fearful when you're not listening to your heart. But the moment you listen to your heart, you're just like, oh, okay, what? I'll see, let's see. If we have the moon here, 2 moons. Nice. And yes, in every moment, the universe is conspiring to bring me toward right-minded thinking and the energy of love. The more you vibrate in this energy, like I said, once you have established your boundaries, your own energy is strong enough to not attract the wrong crowd. Okay, you will not attract any more nonsense after you've very strongly rooted and established yourself as that individual. So now where you have to consciously say, no, I'm not going to do this task, soon enough people will not give you their own tasks just to, load up on you, let's say. Just an example, but they will know that you won't do it, basically. Even in these, there is a balance, sun and the moon. Okay, let's see, what is the universe telling? Pile 2. Pile 2, universe, what are you telling? Communicate with yourself, communicate your feelings with others who will understand. Imagine a better future, imagine your ideal life, because yeah, from the full moon that just happened on 1st October, you'll be a very strong manifester. Air also rules what do you say, the swords and communication. So yeah, that reinforces that. Focus on the light, the sun, light. Light is also equivalent to love, because light is high vibe, just as love is high vibe. We have mindful over here. Be mindful of your thoughts, be mindful of how you speak, be mindful of your belief systems, because you're healing, you're transforming, there's always something more to discover. Be mindful of your talents, of the mission. Whenever you are in doubt, instantly catch it, okay, as best as you can. Catch your doubts before they take over you, and you need to talk to your doubts. You don't need to be like, hey, you're stupid, you don't need to think like that. No, you're doubtful, again, for a reason. So be compassionate with yourself and explain to yourself that there's no need to be doubtful. If something does not work out, it does not work out. It's not the end of the world, and it's fine to try a new thing. It's fine to just experiment and see, play around with your curiosity and see where it leads you. Okay, is there anything else you would like to add? Anything else you'd like to add for part 2? Ace of Pentacles. So new beginnings coming in. You are protected when it is like holding on like this. It just makes me feel like, oh, you're safe, you're protected, you're fine, completely fine. So don't worry about when will or how will things work out. Let it work out. Your job is to just walk the road. Okay. Yes, so new beginnings and new forms of stability coming in. Just a second. I was getting something else. Yes, the roots. First, establish yourself, like I was saying. First, ground yourself, and then you start growing upward. So do the groundwork. I think you're doing that already. But yeah, that's what it says. Well, that's it for you, pile 2. I hope this resonated and helped you out. Please let me know in the comment section if it did match for you, and give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed the reading. Subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon to be notified whenever I post a video. I do quite a variety of it, mostly spiritual. You can check out my website called Eternal Living. It is linked in the description box. It generally talks about spirituality, thoughts, and some observations that I've had, including some personal stories. So you could find it interesting if you're into reading. Looks like you are, so please check that out. And yeah, you can follow me on Instagram. You can ask for a free reading if you're interested. If you have any questions, then of course you can reach me over there. And yeah, until then, good luck on your life mission, on whatever you're uncovering. It looks wonderful, and I wish you all the very best. Take care, and goodbye for now. Hi pal 3, welcome to your reading. You chose the blue hearts. Let's find out what the universe is wanting to tell you. As usual, we have the same 4 decks and the little pieces of paper that I made recently with some more information to help me out, to tell you what the universe is trying to communicate to you. Pile 3, what is the universe telling pile 3, please? Pile 3. What is the universe telling pile 3? What does pile 3 need to know? What does pile 3 need to know? What is the universe telling pile 3, please? Can I please know what the universe is telling pile 3? 3. What is the universe forecasting for pile 3? What's the universe forecasting for pile 3? Advice for pile 3. What does pile 3 need to know? Advice from the universe for pile 3, please. What is happening with pile 3 right now? What is happening in pile 3's lives? Pile 3's lives, what is happening in their lives at the moment? Okay, keep these aside for now. Let's see what's happening with you right now so that you know if the reading is for you or not. What's happening in pile 3's lives, please? Can I have some words, something? Some more hints to tell me what's happening in pile 3's lives at the moment. It's too many cards, but too many papers, but I'll take it. There is golden. Communicate, forgive, love, home, guide, and subconscious. Okay, I don't know how much of these will be shown in the cards or not, but yeah, if any of these resonate with you, then great. Let's see, we have the moon. Great. That relates with the subconscious. 6 of Wands, golden opportunity. Should move these a bit. Okay. Yeah. The star, guide, and the Empress. Wow, massive things happening. For some reason I heard havoc. maybe because some of the fears are getting a hold of you a little bit, but this is the way of your subconscious to communicate with you, to fix your fears, face your fears, understand your insecurities, understand where they come from, and forgive yourself. Okay, the Empress is a really nurturing mother figure, and the moon in astrology represents the mother figure or the emotional support wherever you get. So it is time to nurture yourself, it is time to love yourself and bring yourself home. And the first home that you have is you yourself, right? You're your own home, your own parent, your own guide, your own everything. Okay, so that's what the reason behind whatever is happening in your life is showing you. Okay, you will come out victorious, you will understand what is happening, and you will come to a resolution, a positive resolution, and you will be successful in this situation. But like I said, any fears, any doubts, any insecurities that you're getting are just an indication from your subconscious that these are some things, some blocks that you need to heal, some things that you need to face. Okay, you're looking up for guidance, you're connecting with the universe, you are trying to communicate your thoughts into the sky, into the space, and just the universe as a whole. Whether you're doing that through prayers or meditation or just by manifestation, it doesn't matter. But the fact that you're trying to ask, you're trying to communicate and connect and stay connected in that energy is a really positive sign, right? You will be victorious in overcoming your fears, in overcoming your securities. You will get new opportunities which will create a lot of abundance in your life. The star comes as a hopeful sign. It's like whatever you've manifested will come to be. Okay, and that your prayers are being heard, and just keep at it, keep creating. Now, it's interesting that in this image here, the Empress is pregnant. That means that you are mulling an idea, you have something that will make you really happy and successful. You already have it. It's just a matter of time to recognize it. Okay, so it will develop in your head, in your mind a little bit. It'll brew a little bit. Initially, you won't want to take any action towards it, but soon enough it will be strong enough for you, and you will receive the necessary indications to move forward with those plans. Okay, so the guide is you, and by connecting with a higher force or your higher self, you then bring that guidance towards you, and that is helping you to navigate through the waters, through your emotions, to sift through the negativity and bring forth whatever is necessary and beneficial for you. Okay, let's see what the universe is telling you. Ninth house, something about the philosophies of life, your belief system. Your Scorpio, which is undergoing transformation. Fixed sign, so it is like you have to go through this. Okay, that energy is quite stubborn. And Jupiter is about luck, growth, expansion, optimism, and understanding. You're getting more and more clarity. You will receive more help and more understanding about your whole situation. Okay, and that is just going to turn around your luck even more. And let's say you're working on a project, whatever you're working on, be it on yourself, on some work situation, on a relationship, it doesn't matter. Everything that is blocking you in that sector is going to be removed, because you know how to grow from it. Okay, you know how to understand that particular situation in a different light, in a different perspective. So you don't allow the same old age-old blocks and fears to, govern how you move forward in that relationship, your career, or you yourself as a person. So you're growing from it because you're learning from it. Okay, that's what you need to do. You're protected and you're guided. You have assistance, so call on to help whenever you feel it's necessary. We have Othello, which is goddess, home, property, legacy, moon, and permanence. So if you're trying to manifest something more tangible, you need to clear some of these blocks over here in order to bring it into your physical reality. The Empress is like a goddess. Home, we have home again over here in the paper here. And the moon is repeated twice, okay? Just saying. And we have Isa, which is ice, block, stagnant, rest, and patience. So it is asking you to be more patient with yourself, as well as your situation. And this period has been given to you as a slower moving period because you need to take a deeper look into things. Okay, that's why you have to clear some blocks that are standing in the way, that are making you stagnate in your progress. That's why take some time, hold back, and then look at things from a bigger perspective, from a different perspective. Okay? And whenever you need help, just call for it. You are always helped, you are always guided. Remove this here. Yeah, okay. Let's see what else. Seven of Pentacles, again signifying patience. So you have done the work, you are doing the work. Have patience before you can reap the rewards. The Chariot, you have a lot of major arcana, some big things happening in your life. So the Chariot is moving fast, but if you don't align your mind in the same orientation, these two horses here talk about the two sides of the brain, be it whether you call it a masculine and a feminine side, or the logical or the emotional side, it doesn't matter. Just that your entire mind should be aligned towards the same purpose, towards the same evolution. Okay? So that's something to keep in mind. We have the wheel, which, by the way, is Jupiter. In astrological terms, the wheel talks about a lucky break and moving upward. So there is upward growth, and the wheels are turning. So when things seem fearful right now, they will soon shift into something more, light and loving. Knight of Cups. If you're trying to bring in love, if you're trying to manifest love, and if you have fears and insecurities around love, then, like I said, same thing, you need to work on it and remove the blocks. Be loving with yourself, be nurturing with yourself, treat yourself like you would treat someone else you love, right? Why do you always have to give something to someone else and none to yourself, right? So you need to love yourself for others to love you. You need to understand yourself for others to understand you, and so on. Okay, the entire world that we attract to us is a mirror of our own mentality. Then we have Ten of Cups. There is a lot of success coming your way. There is a lot of emotional fulfillment coming your way, but you need to be patient and do the work. Ace of Pentacles, which signifies a new beginning. So there's a lot of new things happening here, and they're all coming, and they're coming really quickly, but there's just some few knots that need to be removed, okay, before any of this can just flood into your life. You need to allow prosperity to come into your life for it to come in, right? Let's see, we have 7 and 7, which is a really divine number. 10 and 10, which signifies personal development and changes. 9 and 9, which is nearing the end of a cycle. Yes, my fearless freedom lights up the old world. This is something you needed to hear. This is some advice that is coming through. I'll keep these on top so I have more space. And I create mindful moments throughout the day, reminding myself that I am love and miracles are natural. Exactly. So don't ever think, oh well, that can never happen. Oh well, I cannot attract a better partner. Oh no, I cannot attract, what if I don't get? And things like that. Anything that triggers fear and pain to you, which is your own creation, remind yourself and see that for what it is. It is negative and it is not conducive to growth, and what you're supposed to be focusing on right now is growth. There is so much prosperity, so many new beginnings, there is recognition here. All you need to do is fix a few fears that you have, which is holding you back from bursting forth into your abundance. Okay, my fearless freedom lights up the world. Be free within you, unite with yourself, transform yourself, go with the flow. If you're able to flow, you never worry about stability. And this will then have a ripple effect with your society, with the people that you interact, and they will be able to see this transformation in you. They will see your evolution, and you will attract that sort of behavior from them as well. So if you're being abundant on your own, as if you have so much already, they will also be inclined to believe that you have so much already, and that's so great. Okay, they will be drawn to your positivity, and they will just be like, okay, well, can you handle this? Of course you can handle it, because you're so positive, and you have a can-do attitude and things like that, right? That was just an example, just to tell you what I meant. So you have to remind yourself that anything is possible, anything can be created, because you're talking to the universe who created us, right? So anything is possible. Just believe that. Repeat it to yourself. Repeat these as affirmations if it helps. What is the universe telling pile 3? What is the universe telling pile 3, please? Pile 3. What is the universe telling pile 3? What is the universe telling pile 3? No? Red. Follow your passion. Ground yourself. Red is for root chakra. And lazy. Okay. That again reminds me of the stagnation here. You're getting stuck. You're getting stuck in... You need patience, but at the same time, this person is just sitting here doing nothing else, right? You need to just get up, look around. What else can you do? Appreciate everything that is around you. Be grateful about things that you do have. Because when you think about it, when you really think about it, you have a lot. And it's important to acknowledge that there are so many people who dream of a life that you have. So acknowledge that. Be grateful, be humble. And there's always so many different ways to look at things. There's so many different perspectives in your own head, in your own mind, that will help you break free from anything that holds you back. So don't be lazy to look at other perspectives, basically, okay? Ground yourself, because that will really help the higher realms communication to come through even stronger. In the description box, if you read, I've written, only when you are rooted can you fly. Only when you feel safe and secure can you feel the freedom of flying, right? And that is in relation to, if you don't ground yourself, the higher energies cannot flow through you from end to end, because you're not allowing it. You're not being a channel, right? So focus on grounding yourself, do the work. And 10 of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, the Wheel, Jupiter, 6 of Wands, the Empress. Everything is coming towards you at a quick pace. So before you know it, it'll be here, but you can't claim it if you're not ready. That's just something that you need to keep in mind. Is there anything else you would like to tell pile 3, please? Anything else for pile 3? Stay optimistic, okay? You get back what you give, okay? If you're giving out, like I said, it's a lot of it is in your hand, and it is up to you to claim your power walk away from the energies and the situations, the people that do not help with your growth. And you're the one who makes your stability. You're the one who decides. Make your move, make your strategic moves, decide which way you want to go, because the universe is bearing witness, and go towards it. Okay? Yes. I think that's it, isn't it? Hang on, though. Sorry. Is there anything else? Anything else? Because there are so many major arcana, I feel like I need more and more information for you. Ascendant. This is how you are to others. How do you appear as to a group of people? Your first impression, basically. Okay. So how you come across is being transformed, and that will be transformed as you work on, deeper levels. Whenever you work on your, let's say, confidence, it is something that goes even deeper. Okay, I know on the surface we see, oh, that person's so confident, can just speak whenever they want and however they feel like, and etc. But where does that come? When you really think about it, how do you become confident? It's when you remove the blockages that make you not confident, right? So if someone said in your childhood that, hey, you know what, you're not supposed to speak out, then you will carry that with you through your adulthood, towards your adulthood, right? And that will not allow you to just speak however you feel like. That is just one example. There are many more reasons why we are not confident. So think about it. Think about what these fears are, because that really changes a lot as to how you present yourself, how you speak, how you dress, how you approach things, how you think, and everything just about changes. Okay, so you need to be I think boosting your personality and working on what you have not worked on and what you feel like it needs a bit more tweaking, let's say. Okay, I'm not asking you to nitpick, but this is something about anything that you want to create in your life, be it a relationship that is very loving and nurturing, or a workplace situation which is providing you with every resource that you can possibly imagine. Whatever that is, it always starts with you. Do you feel good? If not, where is the problem? Once you know the problem, it's time to acknowledge it, to find out the root. Once you know the root, you just talk to yourself, and you show yourself that that situation is not existent anymore, right? That's what, if you put in the work, you will get all of this abundance, everything over here in return. The Emperor, the King of Pentacles. And remember to be nurturing with yourself, because self-harm is just, come on, right? Then you're not really getting the point. There's a lot about movement, Chariot, Knight of Swords, Eight of Cups, and a lot about stability, right? So stability in a sense, emotional stability, mental stability. Of course, you will have finances as well, and whatever you consider as stable, actually. You will get all of that in due time, but right now, it is time to work on yourself, okay? So that is what I'm getting for you, Pile 3. I hope it resonated and helped you out. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. It would mean a lot to me. And also do not forget to click on the bell notification, because then you will get an alert when I upload a video. I encourage you to follow me on Instagram. You can request for a free reading over there. The first one is free. And for other readings, you can reach me on Fiverr. Everything is linked below. You can also check out my website called Eternal Living, which talks about some general spiritual insights and thoughts if you're interested. But until then, I wish you a lot of good luck. You already have it with Jupiter right here. But I wish you all the best, and bye for now. Take care. Hi Pal 4, welcome to your reading. You chose the green heart. Let's find out what the universe is trying to tell you. As usual, I have the 4 decks, and I will be using some of these papers to give some extra information and to confirm the messages we get. Let's see what the universe is trying to tell Pile 4? What is the universe telling Pile 4? What message do you have for Pile 4, please? Pile 4, Pile 4. Pile 4. What do you have to say to Pile 4? What messages does the universe have for Pile 4, please? Pile 4. What information is there for Pile 4? What is the universe foretelling for Pile 4? What is coming? What is the forecast for Pile 4? Forecast. What is the universe bringing for Pile 4? Pile 4. Does Pile 4 need to hear advice and things they need to hear? Pile 4. What does Pile 4 need to hear? What is their current situation? What are they going through nowadays? What is Pile 4 going through? Okay, let's see, what are you going through? What is Pile 4 going through nowadays? What is Pile 4 going through nowadays? What is Pile 4 going through? What is Pile 4 going through? Okay, you're learning something by listening to something. Okay, something about listening, something about learning, something about your identity or your ego, learning about yourself perhaps. Noise, there's some chaos going on. You're paying attention to the chaos around you. and that is affecting you. There are some, no, well, I have to also look at the cards to really piece them together, but yeah. There's listen, learn, intuition, noise, okay. Because they could go either way. And earth, something about grounding yourself, something about stability, financial or otherwise. There's 6 of Cups, okay. Reminiscing about something, some sort of nostalgia, some person that has come back into your life from the past, someone you did not think you would hear back from. Yes, I'm going with independence. So that is ego that is concerned about how to be independent financially and physically, like moving into a new house, having enough money to support yourself and things like that. Okay, there's some sort of reflection. Oof, okay, so you're going through some big shifts, and that could be the thing that is causing noise. It is bringing up some past emotions, past feelings that are causing a bit of havoc, and you don't really know what is happening. You want the stability, you want the independence, but you don't really know how it is going to play out. There is a King of Swords, and that is always seeking the truth, wanting to know what is real, what is not for you, and knowing that everything is shifting all over the place, not just in selective areas in our lives and also just the world alone. It is quite obvious that we are concerned with knowing, okay, so what is real? What can we rely upon? And in the end, we just boil down to, well, in the end, it's me, it's my logic, it is my intuition, it is my decisions and choice, right? And 8 of Wands, there is some okay, there's some positive resolution. Everything is happening for the better. Everything is here to improve you. So the noise that is that you're hearing or you're feeling, that noise corresponds to feeling chaotic within. You don't really know what can be. So the certainty is removed, which is why you're so concerned with how can I stabilize myself, right? But there are some lessons that are popping up. For example, you will randomly remember something from some memory from some time ago, and you'll just be like, okay, but why did I even remember that? But it will trigger the same feelings as it did at that time. Okay, this can be something sad, this can be something happy, it doesn't matter, okay? Either way, you're reflecting back in time, and you're kind of bringing that emotion out again, and it is something that you need to resolve. If it is something that causes you pain, it's something you need to resolve. If not, it is a memory that you should hold dear. For example, how about suppose you remember a friend from a long time ago whom you've not spoken to in quite a while. So that memory will pop up to remind you that, hey, you know what, that person was very nice in your life. And you'll remember how much fun you guys had. Maybe you give them a call sometime or something like that, okay? That was just an example. King of Swords is also about communication, and it's very intelligent, seeking the truth all the time, has gone through stuff, learned from it, so there's lesson. And there's an owl over here, so owl represents wisdom and a lot of insights into, well, everything, into life itself. And Tower is it's a sudden thing, and with 8 of Wands together, it's something fast, it's something unexpected that has happened, or you're going through. You're kind of learning to deal with that shaky grounding right now, and your ideology of how everything has to function, be it in your life or the sectors that you're involved in, either your career or your school, your family, your stability as an idea, and so many other things are just shaken up, and you don't know which way's up, basically. But amidst all of this, you're doing your best to get through it and to learn from the moment that is presented to you, learn from the experiences that are presented to you, whether you're consciously trying to or not. You're listening to your intuition, you're trying to build the ego amidst all of the noise, okay? So learn the lessons, you're on the right path. I feel like it's great despite everything that is going on, personally as well as globally. You're learning a lot, you're growing a lot, and everything that you're going through right now, even if it is a simple nostalgia, a memory from some ages ago, you're learning from it, you're listening to it as if it is part of your life right now, okay? And that will add to your way of dealing with things, your way of seeing things, because the Tower also brings in new perspectives. It is a moment of awakening. You can expect sudden epiphanies. You can manifest really fast with the Eight of Wands. Anything that you truly, truly desire can come to you now at this time, okay? To feel a sense of stability among all this noise, ground yourself. Be in nature as much as you can, by yourself preferably, because it's a bit of solitude is nice, and it helps you sort through all of these chaos, right? So ground yourself, whether that is taking a walk in the park, going into a forest, a cycle, a run, whatever it is, just engage with nature in some way, okay? And that will really, or eat root vegetables and things like that, okay? That will really help you out with grounding yourself and feeling a sense of stability, even if the physical manifestation might not be here yet. Okay, big messages. Let's see what the universe is telling you. We have Venus. Focus on the love, beauty, art, harmony, and your good relationships that make you feel really good and loved and happy. Okay. We have Cancer. You could be a Cancer, or this person that is in your situation could be a Cancerian, but it's not strictly that, okay? The Cancer sign is nurturing, very loving, and is not afraid to feel, is not afraid to express their feelings. So if you're drawn to a beautiful piece of art, you don't need to restrain yourself in your expression. So if you love something, just say that you love it. Feel the love, feel the beauty, because, well, why not, right? Just even in the Nine of Pentacles, it's like she's living the life to the fullest that she can, right? Everything that is at her disposal. There's not many riches here. There's nothing as such which is ostentatious, but she's still like, having fun. Oh, I see a bird. Nice, awesome. Okay, she's really happy with whatever she has, and that says a lot, because she's rich from within. And that is something no one can take from you, and no amount of chaos can ruin that for you, right? So this is a lesson to identify your personal identity, your personal power, and to recognize the love that is within you and also around you, okay? Because from love stems beauty, art, everything creative, everything harmonious. So if you have any trouble with some relationships, the moment you recognize that, you know what, I'm fine, so you become developing more compassion for the other people. There is Uranus, which represents unpredictable. Like I said, something unpredictable has happened or is happening, eccentric, rebel, and reform. So the way that you've been thinking, the way you perceived things before is undergoing a change, and that is through a bit of reflection, a bit of practicality, a bit of everything. There's an alchemy, an amalgamation of so many different elements in your life which are working together very harmoniously and synchronistically to get you from point A to B, from one perception to another. Okay. Three of Wands. There is sign for hopeful future. So whatever you have been trying to create into your life, whatever you're trying to bring into your life, is on the way. There is stability. There is Ten of Pentacles is about finances, your family, traditions, values, and things, everything that is earthly, ancient, and things like that. Okay, so if you're trying to manifest a job, kudos, you'll get something in that direction. You will feel more independent, you will feel more secured, okay? So you don't need to worry about that. Until then, live with moderation. You don't spend more than you need to spend. Take care of the resources that you do have. Be grateful for everything that you do have, and every time you feel a little bit insecure, just remind yourself that, you know what, everything takes its own time and everything happens within the correct time frame. Two of Swords is some sort of dilemma. I feel like every card has received this card right here. But yeah, there's some sort of dilemma which requires you to listen with your intuition. Many of us are contemplating shifting our career paths, or we suddenly realize that, you know what, I think I need to move out of this house, or move out of this location as a whole. Okay, so regardless of what area of life you're concerned about, there is some sort of I want to, but I don't know how to, I don't know which way exactly. But with this situation and with that situation, there's a lot of pros and cons on both sides, and you don't really know which path would be the best. So that's why it is with the Four of Pentacles, it's asking you to just keep your resources, wait for a bit, and wait for a sign, because your manifestation is coming in and it's coming really fast. But the changes are not done yet. There are some more things that you don't know yet, which is why you're not able to make a decision. There is Nine of Wands, which is asking you to stand your ground, stay strong, stay diligent, okay? Make sure that you're protected, make sure you're strong and standing. Whenever the moment comes in, you're ready to go towards it, okay? Two of Wands, again, there is the contemplation of moving away from something. Okay, that explains it. So this Tower moment has kind of opened up your eyes into recognizing that there is more than you knew before. So if the idea of stability was to buy a house, have a stable job, create a family, and then raise your children and send them off to school, that is no longer the situation anymore. Okay? Again, just an example. But either way, it has opened up a lot more avenues in your mind, which is then creating more of this tug, which is, you're not able to decide which way then. I could do this, I could do that, I could even be this, and well, if I could be 10 things, then I don't know which one I would be, because in reality I can't be 10 things at once, right? Or so you believe. In some cases, yeah, of course you can't do 10 things at the same time, but either way, it is asking you to just hang on for a bit. The things are coming, many more things will be revealed to you. There are much more. Well, the macro events are also affecting our personal lives, and our personal lives also impact the macro events. So there is some sort of shifting and there's this reform going on in all scales right now. So hang on to your hats and use this time to decide to listen to your intuition and to really learn as to what you need to follow. Are you trying to chase after happiness? Are you trying to chase after stability? What is of priority for you? That is something you need to realize, and once you realize that, stand your ground. How it is going to happen, which way it is going to be created, who is going to bring it into your life, and so on, is not of your concern. It's a much more bigger thing, which you do not really have full control, do you? What the universe is forecasting is Oros, which is house, desire, unconscious, and inner feelings. So it is triggering some inner feelings that you had not really understood. So repressed memories might also be coming back here. House, that talks about, again, family and having a house, building a house, knowing that your desire is to have a house, which you can just call home and make it your own. There are many things over here. And notice is responsibility, need, poverty, hardship, frustration. So that does not mean you will be poor, no. But it is telling you that this frustration that you're feeling is a result of the noise that you're going through, okay? But it is up to you, like I said with the Nine of Wands, it is up to you to stand up for yourself, take responsibility for your future, because everything in the end falls into your own hands, okay? How quickly the physicality allows it to form into your life, allows it to manifest in your life, that is not up to you. But what energies you give out and what type of interactions you bring in, what type of opportunities you bring in, that is in your hands, okay? So you need to take some self-responsibility for what is it that you're seeking. Like I said, prioritize, okay? And to prioritize, clearly you will need to understand your inner feelings, not just well, how do you feel? I'm okay. No, not just that. Just go within, and what do you feel about this? How do you feel about that? And all of this right here, this love, harmony, and everything, it is something that is trying to come in. 10 of Pentacles, excellent card. 3 of Wands, excellent card. Everything here is just advice, with the rest being really optimistic. And The way to get there is to feel your feelings, know your intuition, understand your priorities, and take practical steps using your intellect. Okay? I feel like you already have all of this going on, but I thought I might as well state it for those who can't really discern so much among all these qualities. Anyway, what you need to hear is, I choose to learn through love. Like I said, don't look at the things that are going wrong. It's really noisy outside. Don't allow the noise to come into your life. Focus on the beauty in yours. Raise your vibration as best as you can, and always keep it as a constant effort, because like I said, that's your responsibility. No one else can come in and raise your vibration for you, right? You're gonna have to do it yourself. And when things are optimum, when timing is perfect, the right things will come towards you, and that will be a reflection of your energetic level. So the more you mull into frustration, the more you say, oh my god, I don't know, it will be really tough for you to know. Instead, if you ask yourself, what do I not know? What is it that is concerning me? Why am I not able to decide? Then you might have an answer as to why you're not able to decide, right? It goes that way. The moment I realign with love, clear direction is presented to me. Yes, so learn through whatever is going on right now, okay? Try to shift your perspective. That is basically your lesson, okay? You need to shift your perspective from, oh my god, why is this happening to me? To, okay, why is this happening to me? There is a change of tone. There's a neutrality in the second one, which means you are more open to understanding whatever it is that you need to learn. And you are willing to learn, you're willing to do the work, you're willing to walk the path in order to receive your abundance, right? So that is to learn through love, listening to your intuition, listening with compassion, treating yourself with compassion. Instead of saying, oh my god, I'm so stupid, why did I do that? Instead of saying that, just ask, why did I do that? Why did I react that way? Or why did I treat someone that way? What was I going through? Things like that, okay? So learn from a place of love, and you will receive more answers than you originally imagined, okay? So this turmoil that is happening, in whatever sector that is, to whatever degree that is, it is bringing out your inner feelings. It is bringing out these emotions, these people, these events, etc., which was way in the past, which was done and dusted, which is now brought back up for you to confront them, right? In order for you to look at it in a different way. And the moment you learn from it, from a place of compassion and a place of understanding, you will know which way to go. It sounds abstract when I say it, but it's not so much, really. Once you start walking the path, you'll just see that it is actually as simple as that. Let's see, what is the universe trying to tell Path Forward? What is the universe telling Path Forward? What is the universe telling Path Forward? What is the universe telling Path Forward? Okay, self-love. Nurture yourself. This is the Nine of Pentacles is also about self-love, learning how to stand up for yourself, how to build healthy boundaries. Celebrate the small little wins, celebrate every hopeful sign that you receive, celebrate with your family, your loved ones, and celebrate that you have so much already that you can be grateful for. And knowledge. Okay. All of this is a learning experience. All of this is just enhancing your wisdom, your knowledge about things, the ways that the world works in, and increase your wisdom, basically. And that is a really important thing, because it changes the way that you interact with your immediate environment. Okay, your reactions are changed, your attitude towards different people, different circumstances, and different outcomes completely change, right? So yes, it's all a good thing. It is happening for you. It is happening to enhance you and to make you ready for your abundance. So don't be disheartened if something just, falls away. It is supposed to fall away to make space for better things, basically. Okay? So is there anything else that I've missed? Is there anything else that you would like to tell Pile 4, which I have not mentioned already? Is there anything else? Ace of Cups, self-love again. Like love, come from a place of love, right? Heart chakra, activate your heart chakra, clean it out. First, ground yourself. I repeat this every time I talk about chakras, but yeah, emphasizing it again. Okay, work on self-love and give yourself the appreciation that you do deserve. Okay. Anything else? Is there anything else I've not mentioned already? If you're trying to manifest a partner, they're coming your way. If this is not a love situation, then the perfect fit for your manifestations will come your way. And there is a union within you. When you love yourself, you unite within yourself the masculine and the feminine sides. So you can learn from logic, you can understand from logic, and also from emotions. You can listen, you have the strength to listen to your emotions, your intuition, and to follow through, right? Yeah, I think that's it. We have 2, 2, and 2, so that's important. If you see these 2s, then this is another synchronistic sign. If you don't know what that means, then you can check out Angel Numbers and Synchronicities Part 1. I've made a video on that. It will be linked in the description box, so you can check that. And we also have 9 and 9 over here, which is also in Part 1 if you're curious. I think that's it, right? Yep. You can, by the way, use these oracle cards as affirmations. You can repeat them multiple times to, reaffirm it into your head, or you can use it as an encouragement method. This is something you need to learn. If you needed to hear this somehow, well, there it is, right? So you can use it in any way that you wish, but it is for you. So yeah, it's up to your choosing now. How do you wish to implement everything that I said here? And well, that's it actually, Pile 4. This was the reading for you. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Comment below your thoughts, subscribe to my channel, and hit the bell icon for notifications whenever I upload a video, and I mostly do them weekly, so yeah, you can check that out. You can check out my website called Eternal Living, which talks about spiritual thoughts in general. And I post daily cards on my Instagram account, so you can follow me over there. It is linked in the description box. You can also ask for a free reading. The first one is free. And yeah, I will be happy to answer your questions in as much detail as I can get, okay? But until then, take care. All the best with your journey, and goodbye.